my brilliant gang? What is up to my brilliant squad? It is your girl BrilliantBree, and I'm back with another freaking video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. But if you're already a part of the brilliant gang, thank you so much for tuning in for another freaking video. Look, y'all, I know y'all see that thumbnail. I know y'all see that title, honey. And so I know y'all want your girl to hop right into it. So that's what I'm gonna do. For those of you who gonna come for me about taking my hair down, yes, I thought about taking it down, but since they were so heavy, I just decided to cut them and wear them shorter for this week, and then I'll take them down next weekend because I was too busy enjoying my weekend to be trying to take down these locks, honey, because it ain't as easy as it look. Okay, now I asked certain subscribers if they had questions for me, and this is what they came up with. So I'm going to be completely honest and forthcoming when I'm answering these questions. So we're going to go ahead and hop right into them because I don't want this video to be super duper long. For those of you coming to be nosy, we're going to jungle these questions up because I know some people are just only here to hear certain stuff, which is fine. Honey, if you don't support me, you don't have to watch, you know what I'm saying? But of course, people still gonna do what they do. But anywho, let's jump into it. So to start with the basic stuff, and I'm sorry I got this pen, y'all. Let me put this pen down. To start with the basic stuff, my name is Bree, okay? I'm 27 years of age. I am a Virgo, and I live in the Dallas Metroplex area. I'm not from here, but I live here, okay? And one person even asked me what my favorite color is, and it's purple, okay? So that's just to get the basics out the way, okay? So jumping right into you guys' questions. The first question says, so you're giving up commentary and reactions altogether? No, never. I'm not giving up commentary and reactions altogether. It's just, it comes a point with certain situations where you have to know how to step back. Sometimes you got to know how to pick and choose your battles, and I'm a pro at picking and choosing my battles. And sometimes you just got to take a break, you know. Sometimes you just got to fall back. And anybody who's been following me for the longest time knows that I come out and do these spurts where I'll do reactions and commentary, but it does get draining after a while. So then I'll, you know, go back to like vlogging and doing other content, and then do a couple commentary and reactions here and there. I always do this, so it's nothing new. It's nothing that anybody made me do or anybody scared me into doing. This is something that I always do, and my day ones already know that. Okay, so the next question, y'all trying to get in my business. Somebody said, do you make over 40K without YouTube in a year? Yes. Okay, first of all, YouTube is something that I enjoy doing. This is kind of like my hobby, okay? Kind of like to document, you know what I'm saying, my life, and kind of like just document me and see me as a person and see me evolve, you know what I'm saying? But this is, for the most part, my hobby, you guys. This is something I enjoy doing, okay? Of course, at my job, I make well over 40K, way over. Y'all kind of lowball me there, but yes, I make over 40K a year without YouTube, okay? Compared to my real job, like, YouTube is like chump change, okay? So to answer your question, yes, I make over 40K without YouTube. The next one says, how does it feel to have your name in people's mouth now after you doing commentary? My name is in people's mouth? Oh, I guess I didn't know this. No, I'm just kidding. But I really don't feel no type of ways. I mean, people are entitled to their opinions. You know, I have mine and I voice mine publicly. So I don't expect people to like spare me because I don't need to be spared, or my feelings don't need to be spared, because I mean, people talking about me, I don't even really pay them no mind. So I really don't feel no ways. I mean, if they like it, I love it. They like talking about me, then I love it. I mean, I don't know what y'all want me to say to that one. Next question. When are you and Tisha gonna have a brilliant baby? Look, y'all ain't finna pressure me. Let me take a sip. Baby, y'all ain't finna pressure me into rushing this baby, okay? No, but we have talked about it, and y'all, in due time, okay? When God says it's time, that's when it'll be time. I feel like with kids, it's one of those things like it'll never be the right time, so you might as well just do it. So you might as well do it when you feel comfortable and when you're financially secure. And I am financially secure, but there are other things that we're trying to get in order before we take that step, okay? So soon, not hecka soon, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say this year for sure, but soon, but not soon, if you catch my drift. Okay, so next question kind of follows with the kids thing. It says, what's the most important thing you'll teach your kids? I don't know. There's a lot of things that I want to teach my kids, but I am going to teach them to do unto others as they want done to them. I want them to know that as long as you're coming from a loving place and not like a malice place or a place of hate, I feel like you should voice how you feel and always try to do your best to do the right thing. No matter if people don't understand you or people don't get it, they don't have to get it. As long as you know that you weren't coming from a hurtful place or a malice place, speak your mind and stand 10 toes down on whatever you say or do. That's going to be one of the main things that I teach them. Okay, next question. Someone said, what is your dominant love language? It'll have to be touch and caress. That's what I like, you know, like to teach you to rub my booty or whatever, you know. Just to be touched, y'all. I like to be caressed. That's my love language. Someone said, what is your advice to young folks? Stay young, like kids. Stay a kid. Stay a kid for as long as you can. Don't rush it is what I would say, because when I was younger, I definitely was trying to rush certain situations, and it's not good to rush. And I know when you're young, you don't think that, because I didn't think that. But stay young as long as you can. Stay around those who love you as long as you can. Don't be in a rush to get out into this world of all these crazy people and people who don't mean you no good and people who don't love you. Stay around your loved ones. I would just say stay a kid for as long as you freaking can. Okay, the next one says, if you didn't have to work for the rest of your life, what would you do with your time? I think I would definitely, well, I know I would probably definitely go and get my doctorate, because I've always thought about going to get my doctorate so I can be, you know, Dr. Bree to y'all. So that's most likely the number one thing I would probably do if I didn't have to work and money was not an object. But I would definitely try to volunteer with the CPS kids and stuff, because I did used to work with CPS children and the parents trying to get their children back. So that's something I would definitely want to dabble in and just volunteer if I can. The next one says, do you think your channel will thrive without drama? Baby, only time gonna tell. I mean, y'all, like, let's not get it confused. I have numbers on other videos that I've done. Yes, there's a lot of videos that haven't got a lot of views, but there's also a lot that I've done on my own that's not about someone else that has views. People get that mistaken, and people come to your channel for drama and they don't normally go back to look at other videos. And some people who do go and look, they just look at recent or the last month or something. They don't really go back to see if you have other videos that you've done. Like, they're always like, oh, make a video about something else. I do. I switch it up. I like to talk, which is why I do commentary, not because I like to judge people or whatever. I just like to talk and give my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So will I thrive on YouTube without drama? Look, what's for me is for me, okay? Whatever God got in store for me, it's gonna be for me regardless of whether I'm talking about Billy Bob or Sheila and her brother or sister and mama. It's gonna, whatever's for me is gonna come to me regardless if I'm talking about somebody or if I'm vlogging or whatever, okay? So what's for me is for me, period. Next question says, what are your YouTube and personal goals for 2021? What are your goals for YouTube and your personal life for 2021? I don't ever tell nobody my exact moves, because a lot of people be praying on your downfall, and there's a lot of haters on here. So I'm just gonna say to continue to grow and to continue to glow, period. That's what your girl is trying to do. I'm just always trying to learn from my mistakes and just keep on trying to keep my peace and my sanity, because that's all that matters to me at the end of the day. So that's that on that. The next one says, have you been bullied on YouTube? Not to my knowledge, y'all. Not to my knowledge, no. No, I have not been bullied on YouTube. I can't be bullied, y'all. I really, really can't. Because what people be saying don't really even be phasing me. Sometimes the only thing that may like phase me is like if somebody lie on me like blatantly. But other than that, like a bunch of strangers, it don't bother me. The next one, I know y'all can tell this one is from Tisha. It says, do you really love Tisha? Yes, babe, I love you. Yes, y'all, I love my baby, okay? The next one says, what is the hardest challenge on YouTube? And for that one, I'm gonna have to say minding your business, because so many people come on here and be vulnerable and put so much of their business out here. They make their life people's entertainment, like Love and Hip Hop or something. So it's hard to kind of even think that this is somebody's real life, because I think a lot of the times we get caught up in thinking this is kind of like Love and Hip Hop, like where they have storylines and stuff like that, and like the movies and TV shows. And sometimes I have a hard time remembering that this is people real life, because it's not that I don't think that people go through certain shit in real life, but it's just kind of like, damn, like sometimes I don't believe that people be going through this kind of shit. And then so many people on YouTube make stuff up, so it's just crazy. But I would have to say that's the main thing. Like, minding your business is super hard, because people just put so much out here, and it's like you be itching to have an opinion. I don't know about y'all, but I do, because I don't know. I'll have to say minding your business, because there's so many people, so many scenarios, so many situations on this platform. It's like, just like, it's just a lot to take in. Okay, the next one says, how do you feel about being exiled? LOL. Exiled by who? Y'all, who is these people that y'all speaking of? Somebody let me know down below, because I ain't been exiled, because the people that matter to me ain't exiled me. Anybody that exiled me or trying to bully me or anything like that, because I noticed that's like some of y'all questions. Y'all must be seeing some shit out here in these YouTube streets that your girl ain't seeing, honey. Next one says, why don't you reply to my DMs? Lord. Okay, if I don't reply to your DM, it's probably because you're on some fuck shit, you're on some bullshit, or I done said don't send me a specific something and you send me something. Baby, I went on a block spree this weekend. Like, not this weekend, but on Friday. I went on a block spree, honey. I blocked a couple folks on my IG, on my YouTube, honey. So yeah, if you can't comment, then that's why. That's why. And if you can't message me on my profile, don't pop up on IG, that's why. Because there's just a lot of people that I've seen a lot of suspect shit from, and then they be talking this over here, but then they be talking that over there. So, you know, I'm not one to go back and forth unless, you know, we can come face to face. So I just really just block people and cut people off, and so that's what I did. But if I don't reply to your DMs, it's because you on some fuck shit, or you doing something that or you writing me about something that I asked you not to write me about, period. And that shows me that you don't care about my peace of mind, or you don't care enough to respect my wishes. So you don't respect me, so I don't fuck with you, period. The next one is a fun question. It says, where do you want to visit, and where was your best vacation to? I would have to say, as far as going to visit somewhere, I do want to visit Bali, and I want to visit St. Chili's. I think I'm pronouncing it right. But Dior and Ken went there and it looked freaking gorgeous. So those are the two places that I really, really, really want to visit. And my best vacation would definitely have to be when we went to go and visit my uncle in England, honey. Now that there, I really enjoyed that trip, okay? Next one says, how do you just carry on when folks talk about you? That it should be hurting my feelings, LOL. Well, girl, look, you gotta toughen up. Don't be letting people just hurt your fucking feelings, especially people who don't matter, okay? I don't know. I'm just built like this. My mama and my daddy didn't raise no punk, okay? They just really didn't raise no punk. I am a sensitive person just like anybody else. Like, I have certain things that'll upset me and stuff. But when it comes to a whole bunch of, what's the word I'm looking for? A whole bunch of strangers on the internet, like, you gotta toughen up. You can't just be letting random people be able to run off at the mouth and let it affect you. Like, fuck them folks. I done told plenty of people this. Like, fuck them folks. Next one says, what brings you peace? Being at home. This is my calm place. Lighting the incense, praying, meditating, honey, laying up with Sparkle and Tisha. That's what brings me peace. Next one says, how do you be functioning under all this pressure? What pressure, y'all? The only time I feel a little pressure when I'm at work, honey, and this month end closed. And I work good in pressure when I'm at work. That's how I like it. Constant work and pressure. I thrive in that, okay? But as far as on YouTube, I ain't under no pressure. So I don't know if that's what y'all talking about or if you just talking about it in general, but there you go. How do you feel about people who you was cool with now talking about you? Who was I cool with on here, y'all? You know, y'all be assuming a lot. I don't even know who y'all talking about. So whoever asked me this question, they're going to have to drop it down below and tell me who I was cool with, because I don't have any friends that do YouTube. I don't. So moving along. Okay, y'all, we got two more. So this one says, what are your pet peeves? Repeating myself, because that shows me that you're not fucking listening to me. People trying to come in the bathroom while I'm in there. People just all up in my space. Like, I got a lot of pet peeves. I got a lot of pet peeves, so that's just a couple, okay? And the last one that someone sent me says, why did you start YouTube and do you regret it now with the drama? For those of you who are new, I started YouTube because when I was in high school, I had a YouTube channel with my homeboy who has now passed away, okay? He passed away, it's been some years now. And him and I used to do this in high school. We used to just have fun with it. We enjoyed doing it. I had got this webcam for a holiday or for my birthday or something. And we just started recording. We would do interviews with my cousins and them. We would do dance battles. We would just do all type of shit, singing, covers, everything. And so when he passed, and I saw a lot of people were getting into YouTube and stuff, and I was like, oh, we used to really enjoy doing that. And at first when I started doing it, like, it really made me feel like close to him, because it was something that we enjoyed with each other. And that's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It just made me feel close to him in a sense. And do I regret starting YouTube now because of the drama? No, because this too shall pass. I'm not worried about no YouTube drama, y'all. I'll never see any of these people in real life, so I could really care less. So no, I do not regret being on YouTube. Now, one thing I did want to address, because look, Tisha asked me this, so I was like, I guess I'll answer this for y'all. A lot of people are confused with me taking a step back from like commentary and stuff like that. I'm not really just taking a step back, y'all. When I said that I was done on Friday, I was saying that I was done with that situation. Like, because people always want you to try to explain yourself constantly. People are going to keep commenting the same things, wanting you to explain over and over again. And it's like, reading is fundamental. Like, some people just need to take the time to read. And so I'm just leaving certain things where they at. You have to learn when to hold them, and you got to learn when to fold them. Okay, some people don't have like no social cues to know when to stop, but see, I do. So I'm just gonna take a little pause. Like, I might come back and speak on some stuff or something like that, or do some reactions, do some commentary, but I was just saying that I'm done with that. Okay, like, it becomes a point where it's kind of like too invested or like obsessive. And I know everything that I do, I never do anything for malice or anything for clout or nothing like that. I've just never been that type. But people are gonna think what they want to think, and Bree don't care. XXBrilliantBree could really give two shits. Like, fuck them. I already told y'all that, but I just thought that I would say that, y'all. I'm gonna still do reactions. I'm gonna still do commentary. It's just, you have to learn when to space shit out. Like, sitting up talking about somebody every day, all fucking day, is just real draining. And I know some people, you know, they get on here because this is their job, and they're gonna talk about it, and they're gonna do whatever, you know, to each his own. I ain't gonna disrespect nobody else because they want to do something how they want to do it on their platform, because that's their platform. But over here, whenever I feel the need to switch it up or shake it up or do what I want to do, that's what I'm gonna do. I could care less about getting 2 views, 2,000 views, 200 views, or 20,000 views. That don't make or break me. Like, this is what I enjoy doing. This is just something extra that I like to do, y'all. And it's just extra money. Like, if YouTube shut down tomorrow, like, I wouldn't be fazed by it. You know what I'm saying? If something happened where anyone got my channel taken down, it wouldn't faze me. I would just start another one, because I ain't doing no apologies. But like, I would just start another one. Like, I think that y'all be thinking a little bit too deep, and I think y'all be forgetting that I actually work in real life, and this isn't my career. I'm not trying to force this to be a career for me. At the end of the day, this is my platform, and this is something that I enjoy doing, and I'm taking back control. I've let a lot of people dictate. You know, a lot of people say, oh, listen to your audience, do what your audience wants you to do. But sometimes your audience will lead you to the death of you, honey. And sometimes you just gotta take a little break. You give your audience what they want, but then you gotta also make sure that you good with what you're doing too. You know what I'm saying? All money ain't good money, okay? And all content ain't good content. And I'm never gonna get out of character trying to address nobody or nothing like that. Like, people want me to get loud and shit. Yeah, it's a bunch of people on here that get loud and shit. Okay, like, all that rah-rah, that shit don't scare me. That shit don't faze me, because I can get loud too, but I ain't gonna lose my fucking voice behind it, okay? So we're just gonna leave this video there. I think I've said enough. I don't need to say shit else. I don't care who feels like I need to say anything. Like, y'all just gonna have to suck it up. Tough titty, okay? So I love you guys so much. The ones who love me, okay? I love and adore y'all. I freaking appreciate y'all, because a lot of y'all is rocking with me, even though there's some against me, baby. We don't pay them no mind. We just block them. It's that simple. Life is so simple, y'all. But I love y'all, the ones who love me. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell, and don't forget to like this video and check out your girl's membership if you haven't already. But I will see you guys in my next freaking video. Peace out.